Okay guys, today's subscriber lineup comes from CrunchFans44, and he told me to use John Stockton, Byron Scott, Chris Mullin, John Williams, and David Robinson. I took it upon myself to give myself a decent bench, and I got a little confused during this gameplay because my opponent was rocking the unis that I sometimes choose to wear, but in this game I'm in yellow, and my opponent also has an all-legend team. I mean, other than his bench, he has Kobe and JaVale McGee on his bench for some reason. And right off the bat, he's doubling David Robinson down low, kick it out to Chris Mullin, a little sloppy pass, and Mullin ends up bricking it. He gets the rebound, and he's throwing an alley-oop to Kendall Gill in my eyeballs there. So we give it back down low. David Robinson, he's still doubling me, so we find John Williams wide open, and he ends up missing it, but David Robinson there to clean it up, tying the game at 2 early on. So back on offense here again, and Byron Scott's going to find himself wide open in the corner for a deep 2. And I did end up taking a lot of mid-range jumpers in this game. And we're back on Biff, and he gets a 68 on that there Biff meter. Bonus points for John Williams, blocking John Williams. Also picking up some bonus points for the off the glass block. And there we find John Williams again, this time getting it done on offense. Now we're on offense again, just trying to blow this lead wide open, letting everyone touch the ball on this possession as John Stockton drains the 3, making it a 9-2 score. Now it's 10-5 here late in the first, and enter Muggsy Bogues, and perhaps I should have left him on the bench as he gets the ball ripped right from him. My opponent goes the other way for a free 2 points, and now I'm shooting free throws, and he tried to pause me in the middle of my free throw. Didn't work. He was a little late on the draw there. With the clock winding down the first quarter, he hits a deep 2 on me. So now we're in the second quarter, and we're going to be doing some weird stuff here. As we pass it inside to John Stockton, he tries to go over 2 people, can't do it. David Robinson gets the rebound and put back. And right off the inbound pass, we're going to be giving it to Chris Mullin, who was straight up chucking the 3s in this game. Now, he didn't make many of them, but he was chucking them. And now we're out on a fast break. Dennis Rodman. And that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And yay, he shoots a 3 in my face. Why did I even put that in there? And now we're going to beat that 1-3-1 zone by going around the horn, giving it to Paul Pressey for the mid-range jumper. And now he's going to go for another 3 with Kobe this time. No, sir. Chris Mullin with the rebound. Give it out to Paul Pressey. Throwing it up for James Worthy. Oh, come on. You got to dunk that shit. And oh, no. Bring out the panic warning because my opponent's getting sloppy with the ball on that play. It seems to happen every game. When you score a couple baskets in a row, your opponent gets upset, starts throwing the ball around, and gives you an easy turnover. And oh, what the hell? Paul Pressey gets biffed by the rim. Chris Mullin is there to get the rebound and put back. And I don't know, should I have given the rim the biff meter on that one? No, I better not. Paul Pressey may get upset with and sign somewhere else in the offseason. I need him too much. And this play was just frustrating as he tried to take on a triple team with Hakeem Olajuwon. I strip it from him, but his other guy picks it up, gets the basket and the foul. And here we're going down low to John Williams, and here's where that post playmaker comes in handy as we find Paul Pressey just inside the arc for the deuce. Now we're going to jump ahead here to the second half. We're driving here with Byron Scott, and we're going to find David Robinson all alone as we occupied his defender with the penetrating dribbler. And now he's taking a long 3, can't get it to go, and what are you doing? As he shoots it off the back of the backboard. We got Muggsy in the game again, giving up to Chris Mullin, who gets biffed, but we'll give it right back to him because he's a chucker, and Chucker's gonna chuck. Now right back on offense again. Muggsy Bogues dribbling around. He's going to give it to David Robinson, who in turn gives it to Byron Scott. Hits the open jumper. And here comes my opponent chucking up 3s again. Can't hit that one. He's going to get the rebound. Going to give it right back to him. Can he make this one? No. So we get the rebound, and we're going to throw it ahead to Chris Mullin, and he is chucking it. The game's starting to get a little bit out of hand here, and my opponent can't seem to make standstill shots, so he's going to do some fadeaways now. So here we are back on offense. Give it to Paul Pressey. Clear the lane, but I was all ready to say like boom shakalaka or jam or something, but Paul Pressey gets biffed by the rim again, and my opponent gets a boom shakalaka and a 3, and this game's not out of hand anymore. But here we go. John Stockton puts his head and his hand in the passing lane, and Paul Pressey, are you gonna? Okay, he dunked it that time, but he's ruining my celebrations because I honestly don't know if he's gonna make it or not. All right, so now we have a 6-point lead. We get the opponent to fall for the pump fake, give it inside to Byron Scott, who's going to finish there. So now we have a 6-point lead, just under 4 minutes to go. Got to give it to our closer here, David Robinson. But he does have Larry Nance on him, a tough defender. But we get it to go there, get the lead up to 8. And my opponent's in panic mode, just throwing up these prayers. That one doesn't go. We get the rebound, throw it ahead, and we're going to get that jam. As Byron Scott flushes it home, lead still at 8, and David Robinson working on a triple team here. Gives it over to Dennis Rodman, who kicks it out to John Stockton, who was 2 for 2 on the day from downtown. So now we got this 9-point lead here, 2:40 to go, back on defense, and what are you doing, buddy? I think he was trying to show me his post moves with Akeem Olajuwon, who he didn't use all day, but I guess he doesn't have any post moves. So we're back on offense. Give it to Dennis Rodman, who takes an ugly-looking shot, but David Robinson there to clean up, getting our lead up to 13 now. With a minute and a half to go, we're on the fast break. Give it over to Paul Pressey, who's going to find John Stockton wide open, getting that lead up to 15 now. My opponent cuts it back down to 13, and now he's going to try to take a charge. Doesn't work. As he gets the blocking foul, I make both free throws. He misses the 3, and that means that I can't hold my breath any longer. All right, he quit. Bam. So he decides not to hang around for the final minute and 3 seconds to get his 250 VC worth. So let's look at some of these numbers. David Robinson, 14 points, 4 boards, 6 for 7 shooting. Chris Mullin, 11 points, 9 rebounds. But 4 for 13 shooting. Bad shooting day, but he did help in the rebound department. John Stockton had some points. I don't know where I'm going on this list, but John Stockton did have 10 points, 3 assists. John Williams had 4 points, 4 assists. He also had a block, 3 rebounds. I think he had a steal. I don't know. It's hard to keep up. I'm jumping all over the place with these stats, but whatever. You guys can look at the rest of these stats. I'm going to get up out of here. Show me some more lineups that you want to see so I don't have to go back to the other video and look them up. I'm going to try to get to everybody, but no promises. All right, see you guys later.